Now, that should be better, I think. Welcome to the Brindabella Drone Nationals Qualifier, probably the premier racing qualifier that you'll see heading into Nationals. We are coming live via Starlink because we're out in the boonies. So hopefully this isn't too stuttery, but we'll see. Either way, we have the fastest pilots here today. Only one pilot has registered, sadly, though we expected them to probably win the event, which will be good. So yes, the Nationals Qualifier set up this morning. We've had one practice pack, and I've already destroyed one gate and had to fix it. Hopefully we don't need to duck away to Bunnings and get some more polypipe, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, our first pilot has a battery on their quad ready to go, and we'll get started very soon.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot bear 9.27. Timing system disconnected. Timing system disconnected. Bear 1 lap in 33.59. Timing system connected. Timing system disconnected. Timing system connected. Timing system disconnected. Race over.
Radio, something weird happened there. And the timing system's playing all up. Probably getting too hot in the sun, I reckon. So we'll go check it out.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Arm your quad. Race over. Race over. Timing system connected. Next up, round 3 time trial 1, with Bear on R8.
Radio timing system is back online. We'll get another battery on and give it another go. Hopefully actually get some more time lapse on.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Bear 7.45. Bear 1 lap in 14.98. Bear 2 laps in 29.48. Bear 3 laps in 42.91. Bear 3 laps in 41.56. Bear 3 laps in 40.09. Bear 3 laps in 39.54. Bear 3 laps in 39.22. Bear 3 laps in 39.89. Race over.
Might have a look at the times on that one, I think, just to get an idea. Oh, of course it doesn't load. Hang on. There we go. So 39.22. Fastest lap is at 12. So that's really the first decent go at it I've had. Obviously, it's a lot trickier here. I've got two fences on either side to contend with in the trees. So I can't afford to blow out any corners, which is probably a good thing. It's making me probably keep my lines tighter. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. First sort of go at it. Can only improve from here, hopefully. I'm also using I guess I'm making a whole bunch of excuses now. Not using my good batteries, just my older ones, because I've just charged a whole bunch to get through today. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully we can get that down into the... Well, what are we now? Sorry? We're in the 30-second bracket, so... I think if I can take 4 seconds off that, I'd be happy. Anyway, I'll get another battery on and get going.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Arm your quad. Race over. Race over. Next up, round 4 time trial 1, with Bear on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Bear 6.89. Bear 1 lap in 26.52. Bear 2 laps in 44.31. Bear 3 laps in 60.77. Bear 3 laps in 48.22. Bear 3 laps in 43.77. Bear 3 laps in 42.29. Bear 3 laps in 42.21. Bear 3 laps in 42.44. Race over. Next up, round 5 time trial 1, with Bear on R8.
So yeah, that last one was pretty ordinary with that crash. And my propellers are pretty munted. I really should probably either change drones or change propellers, but I'm a bit lazy for that. So no improvements, but I think consistency was the name of the game there. Oh, those propellers are bad. It seems to be, I don't know if it's the batteries or the drone or something, but around that sort of 360 corkscrew I got to do on just after the first gate, it seems to be losing a bit of power or dropping something, so it's not good. But it was, I think, averaging around about 42 for that one. 42 seconds for 3 laps, which is consistent. My best was a 39, so I can easily speed that up. Also, I figured out what's going on with Trackside is that Trackside has, I've got macros for each of the scenes in OBS, and Trackside, funny enough, also has the same macros, and it's causing me all kinds of trouble. So hopefully I fix that now, and things will be going much smoother. Oh, do I have to put a new battery on? I think I do. Not sure, because everything's kind of warm here in the sun. I think I'll put a new battery on. Let's go again.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Pole shot Bear 10.35. Bear 1 lap in 14.4. Bear 2 laps in 27.52. Bear 3 laps in 41.12. Bear 3 laps in 39.28. Bear 3 laps in 38.27. Bear 3 laps in 37.65. Race over.
Rightio, instead of wasting time changing props, because they are horrible. Look at those. That one's... that's why I had to stop, because I bloody absolutely destroyed that one. Though, I lowered my score, lowered my time. So, what do we got? I'm sure I did. Yeah, there we go. This screen just hasn't updated. Hang on. Well, either way, 37.65 now. Fastest one being a 12.12. Tell you what, if I can string together, or at least a pair of 12s, that'll put me in the 36. Yeah, that's probably what I've done, actually. I've probably strung together a few 12s there to get 37. So, we want to get to that 11-second mark, I reckon, is probably where I am. It's probably where I was about... on the sim, to be honest. So, yeah, interesting. Okay.
Next up, round 6 time trial 1, with Bear on R8.
Rightio. Just checking that the chat was working. Not that I expected anyone to be on here, but if you want to spend your lunchtime checking out my attempts at qualifying, go for it.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot bear 3.56. Bear 1 lap in 24.68. Bear 2 laps in 40.28. Bear 3 laps in 55.57. Bear 3 laps in 46.01. Bear 3 laps in 43.81. Bear 3 laps in 46.8. Bear 3 laps in 46.72. Bear 3 laps in 48.35. Bear 3 laps in 43.59. Race over.
I reckon I'm going to have to change channels. Something is... I thought it might have been the quad to begin with, the first quad that I was using. Maybe the antenna was a bit dodgy. Or maybe something's up with my goggles, I don't know. But lots of interference and rolling screen I was getting. Probably is the goggles, to be honest. But in key parts, rolling screen really throwing off. So, not good. So yeah, we'll do a channel change. See if that fixes it. Maybe it's the goggles. Maybe I did play with something on rapid fire. But that is certainly not...
Next up, round 7 time trial with bear on R8.
So we'll go to R1 and see what difference that makes. Yeah, that is really annoying.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. "60 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up, round 8 time trial 1, with Bear on R2.
I often joke that my best laps are often the ones that are not timed. That was actually legit. I actually felt like they were my better laps. But they weren't recorded because I switched to R1, and R1 doesn't work. Well, sorry, R1 is currently allocated to Node 1 on my rotor hazard, and Node 1 doesn't work. So I can only really actually use 7 channels on it. So that was a mistake by me. So I've moved to R2, but I'm actually pretty confident it's actually my goggles, and it might be my goggle antennas. I'm going to give that a try. Because it was absolutely fine at Whoops last Friday night. Not last Friday night, Friday before. So it has to be probably the goggles, all right, the antennas. They might have been bashed around a bit too much. So we'll give that a try. I'll see if I've got some other antennas. And I'll move to R2. Moving on to the better batch of batteries than the previous lot, so we'll see how we go. Hopefully get some good times, push into that 35-second mark is probably where I want to be. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Bear 4.3.
Bear 1 lap in 15.27. Bear 2 laps in 28.57. Bear 3 laps in 42.01. Bear 3 laps in 42.31. Bear 3 laps in 43.65. Bear 3 laps in 44.2.
We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is please.
Bear 3 laps in 42.58.
My toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad.
Bear 3 laps in 51.6. Bear 3 laps in 51.21. Bear 3 laps in 51.77. "60 seconds remaining. Race over."
I reckon it's digital interference, and I don't know what it is. I've never had it here before. What could it be? That's really interesting. Yeah, so it's the horizontal black bars across the screen. But I wonder if the clear view's picking that up. I'm not sure. I guess I've got the goggles down while I'm flying, so I can't tell. But it seems to always happen at really key moments that I sort of get a rolling screen. The sketchiest, obviously, is, and the one I'm most worried about is this gate near the fence. I can't afford to blow that out. Otherwise, I will put the drone into the fence. And then the other one that really seems to affect is the last gate on the track. That one I have to be careful because obviously you come through a corkscrew and into a high part, and I've got some tree branches, so I need to stay below the tree branches and above the gate and sort of punch it through there. And it always seems to, I get some rolling screen there. And then the last flag isn't too bad because it is quite open, but I do need to be careful of the fence. I can't see where it is. Like, I've never had any issue with my own Wi-Fi. This is really odd. I don't think... Let's have a look what Wi-Fi we got around. Oh, you know what it could be? I actually think it's my laptop. Because I'm streaming and I've got my laptop sitting right in front of me, my laptop's obviously on the fastest, is on like a Wi-Fi 6, 5G Wi-Fi to get, good streaming uploads. I might have to move somewhere. I might do that. I might sit on the other side of my laptop and just see what that looks like. I reckon that's it.
Next up, round 9 time trial 1, with Bear on R8.
Rightio, I'll go hit the go button and go sit somewhere else and see if that makes any difference to my video.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Bear 12.34. Bear 1 lap in 15.26. Bear 2 laps in 28.96. Bear 3 laps in 42.36. Bear 3 laps in 39.83. Bear 3 laps in 39.33. Bear 3 laps in 42.68. Bear 3 laps in 42.89. Bear 3 laps in 43.04. Bear 3 laps in 39.26. Bear 3 laps in 40.37. "60 seconds remaining. Race over.
There you go. Digital interference solved. It definitely was my laptop. So interesting. I'm curious. I noticed I probably didn't get a super fast time. Clone that. Oh.
Next up, round 10 time trial 1, with Bear on R8.
But we lowered it a little bit, 37.65. I think that's a little better. But I felt better. I felt more consistent. Like consistently fast and not blowing out. Let's just have a look at what was that? It was around 9, I think. Yeah.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Hang on, mate. Yeah, okay.
Race over.
Oh, I just want to look at the laps. There we go, full screen. Can we do that? Oh, hang on. There we go. I want to look at my laps. Maybe if I just copy it somewhere. Yeah. It doesn't tell me anything. Great. Okay, I can't figure that out. There were a bunch of 12s, a bunch of 13s. So, that's alright. Not too bad.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot bear 9.96. Bear 1 lap in 13.63. Bear 2 laps in 26.34. Bear 3 laps in 38.61. Bear 3 laps in 37.12. Bear 3 laps in 37.46. Bear 3 laps in 37.71. Bear 3 laps in 38.97. Bear 3 laps in 37.97. Bear 3 laps in 37.29. Race over.
That's what we wanted in the 11-second mark. Let's have a look. Any better? 37.12. I'm lowering it slowly, but I'm still in that 37 bracket. Yeah. Maybe 36 realistic for me. 35's the dream. Maybe 35 could be done on the weekend when I've got others pushing me and a bit more no fear of crashing into something other than another pilot. Although honestly, I definitely think the my house fence is helping me keep a tighter line going into that first gate and definitely not blowing it out. Although you could argue there's some benefit to blowing it out. You definitely argue there's benefit to blowing it out because you can get a good angle to do that corkscrew. But pre-turning is the name of the game in this track. getting in early on those turns, setting it up, getting the good line is the key. I think it's probably the most important thing. Right, where I'm at. Oh, I didn't clone that one. Add round and clone.
Next up, round 11 time trial 1. With
I think I've got
Bear
4 batteries left. It's 1 o'clock. Who knows? I might charge some more up and then give this another go in the afternoon. Yeah, I think. That was probably my best run. Well, it was because it's the last time, but I feel like it was the most confident I felt, well, the fastest I felt as well. 11:83 in the last one was interesting, but if I can string together a few of those, then I'm gonna get. Yeah, I'm only gonna get into the 36-second mark. That's a good one for me. I think that's probably where I'm probably best suited. Anyway, let's give it a go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot bear 7.89. Bear 1 lap in 22.39. Bear 2 laps in 34.88. Bear 3 laps in 47.44. Bear 3 laps in 37.9. "60 seconds remaining. Race over.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see gates, to be honest. Just the way that the lighting, I think, is. That first flag sort of swung in the wind to be perpendicular with the start-finish gate, so it is really just a black line to sort of pick out. But I've got a good feel for where it is, but then I just sort of, I don't know, not lining up this first gate well. So, we'll get there.
Next up, round 12 time trial 1, with Bear on R8.
No improvement to time. So, yeah, is what it is, eh? Oh, let's what are we going for? An hour and 20. Geez, we got what? This is pack number 12. Oh, see how we go, hey?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Bear 14.63. Bear 1 lap in 14.67. Bear 2 laps in 39.62. Bear 3 laps in 58.66. Bear 3 laps in 58.13. Bear 3 laps in 46.77. Bear 3 laps in 41.99. Bear 3 laps in 40.18. "60 seconds remaining. "30 seconds remaining. "10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Race over.
Oh boy, that was a shocker. Firstly, I clipped the flag and then ended up over the fence in the long, long grass. Turtled out of it. But, oh God, I don't know how someone like Min Chan can do 150 packs a day. I'm on pack 12, and I've turned my Sandstorm into a stretched X, I guess. It sucks a lot. The classic spot on the Sandstorm where you sort of, the arms are so strong that you just don't break arms, which you think is awesome, and it is in some regard, but then you end up splitting bloody the mid plate and the bottom plate, so you got to pull the whole thing apart. It's a pain in the ass. Righto, we'll see. Maybe I'll just switch drones. I only got 2 packs to go, and then I don't know, we might do some charging and some prop changing. Might even go get some lunch. Such a pain in the ass because I know I can do better.
Next up, round 13 time trial 1, with Bear on R8.
Looks like I've got a bit of work ahead of me for our qualifier coming up this weekend. One of my drones, the hybrid board doesn't want to power up. So, this sucks. Why am I doing this today? Okay. Well, we're on to now the last of my actually functioning drones, except for the first one, it's just props I got to change. This is running a different stack. This is the Talon stack rather than the Foxy ones I've been running. So, we'll see how this one goes.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Bear 9.9. Bear 1 lap in 14.86. Bear 2 laps in 28.18. Bear 3 laps in 40.71. Bear 3 laps in 38.67. Bear 3 laps in 37.71. Bear 3 laps in 37.16. Bear 3 laps in 35.84. Bear 3 laps in 36.26. Bear 3 laps in 38.94. Bear 3 laps in 39.84. Race over.
So, although that's a brand new drone, I had to get used to it on a little bit, a couple of laps. Honestly, those Tattoo V5 batteries, man, they are the bee's knees as far as I'm concerned for batteries. So much more power, especially in corkscrews, in which there's a lot of high amp corners in this track, and those batteries really just hold on and do such a good job.
Next up, round 15 time trial 1 with Bear on.
Oh, we done it. We done it too. Look at this. Look at this. 35.84. That's what we wanted. We wanted to get into that 35-second mark. That's huge. That's a huge improvement. Honestly, those Tattoo batteries, man, they are good. I also give credit probably to Houdini, still flying his tune with the Talon stack on the Sandstorm, so that could also be part of it. But holy moly, that's a good improvement. 35, that's where I want to be. Rightio, this is the last pack. I might stop for lunch. And yeah, see where we go from there. That's good. I was happy with that. That's what I want. That's how I want to be flying. And there's room to improve, which is even better. That's what I like about it. So, rightio. Last pack, and let's do it.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot bear 12.97. Bear 1 lap in 14.87. Bear 2 laps in 27.56. Bear 3 laps in 39.9. Bear 3 laps in 37.48. Bear 3 laps in 36.42. Bear 3 laps in 36.23. Bear 3 laps in 35.21. Bear 3 laps in 36.7. Bear 3 laps in 37.14. Bear 3 laps in 40.04. Bear 3 laps in 40.93. "60 seconds remaining. Race over.
Tell you what, that's what I want to see. Lowering that PB lap. Just checking I haven't dropped all my stuff here. Rightio. Let's have a look how it went. Did I lower it even more? No, I don't think I did. 35.21, I think 35.21 was my fastest from before, but my single fastest I improved on. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Well, you know, let's have a look at actually where that sits me. Although, you know, not every there's only been like one, I think, recorded qualifier, and that was out of heaven in Sydney. But website's struggling. Probably because I'm live streaming. My internet is... See if I can do it on this well on my computer, actually. That's probably not helping. Here we go. So, qualifying results. Let's have a look where we sit, roughly. Because after all, we're only qualifying so we can brag about where we are to other people. So what am I sitting on? 35.21. That would currently sit me in 8th place, just after Sam Tam, and ahead of 5G33 and Sugar K. So these guys obviously all from out of heaven. Tell you what, the person I want to get close to is Buddy Mac Daddy from the Australian Army Drone Racing Team. That is important. Yeah, I really want to get into that 32 mark. It's going to be tough, but that's probably where I want to be. But yeah, 35 would put me in 8th currently, with CMRC to still do their qualifier this Saturday. Look, it'll be enough for me to qualify, that's for sure. I'm probably not too worried about qualifying. This is all about improvement and getting better at a lot of things, not just drone racing, but live streaming and commentary, I guess. No, I can't commentate myself, but I guess talking to a camera myself, I guess, is the thing. I reckon that's pretty good. We might take a break, go charge some batteries, maybe go get some lunch, figure out what we're going to do, and we'll go get there. We'll see what the battery's doing on the rotor hazard. 11.5. It might need a charge. I'll have a look. How much is it pulling? Just log into our rotor hazard, actually. Yeah, so it's pulling almost an amp. But that's because I have an external Wi-Fi on it to be able to get there. I don't think I can marshal. Nah. We probably have a review of what we're doing, but 35.21 probably makes sense, I reckon. That sounds good. It's probably realistic for where I am, especially on this kind of track. The really got to be careful on that third gate on this track. I can't swing too wide to sort of prep for that corkscrew on the last gate, because as we saw on probably my fourth last pack, I smacked bang into that tree. Luckily all I broke was an XT60 connector and plates. The drone still powers on, which is fine. Yeah, no, this has been good. I'm quite happy with this. So yeah, I'll take a break. Go charge some batteries, probably go get some lunch. And we might be out back in the afternoon. May as well. Got the whole day to do it. Catches.
I forgot my fucking walkie-talkie. Timing system disconnected.